Lucas is such an awesome kid.
He's self-motivated. He loves to learn.
I've never met somebody that wanted to learn so much as Lucas. That's what I wish every student would do. Take a chance, and you can do anything.
My name is Lucas and I am 8 years old. I really like to play Minecraft, which is a very fun video game. I started learning Braille because I am having a tiny bit of trouble seeing.
Lucas was born with an eye condition, and he had 12 surgeries on his eyes before the age of 2. His surgeries left him legally blind, which means that he still is considered blind, but he has a lot of usable vision that he can use as well. We decided in kindergarten that it would be best for Lucas to learn Braille. So if he wants to read print, he can read print, but his eyes fatigue very quickly. So he's learning Braille, and he loves learning Braille.
I like Braille because it is very challenging, and when you accomplish it, it's not something that you just go on to. It's something that you really have fun with.
My name is Marla Palmer. I'm a teacher of the visually impaired and orientation mobility specialist in Davis District. So I work with Lucas daily. I will work one-on-one with him on Braille instruction, technology, and we also work on orientation mobility, safe and travel skills. One of the pieces of technology that I work with Lucas is called a Mantis. It's a refreshable Braille device. He loves it. Anything that's technology, he thrives on it. At first, when I worked with him, he wasn't too hip on Braille. He was reading about 5 words per minute, and at the end of the year, exceeded his IEP goal and read 20 words per minute. I want to give credit to his past teachers. I'm his 3rd teacher of the visually impaired. He had Kelly Ellis and Sue Utley, who were remarkable. They gave him a strong foundation in Braille. Also worked really closely with Joanne Jenkins, who was his 2nd grade teacher, to make sure he had a positive experience.
Lucas was my student for 2nd grade last year. I had him the full year. I have to admit being a little bit nervous when he first came in, because I thought, how am I going to work with this young man? Just worried that I wouldn't know how to work with him. That wasn't the case. He just quickly learned how to work with me. He was very good about advocating for himself, taking care of whatever he needed to do. If there was a vocabulary word that came up, what do you mean by that? Could you explain that a little bit better? And he wanted to put it in context and figure out how to make this work. He's just a great student.
Braille has become a love for him. So when he discovered that he really was good at Braille, he entered a Braille competition in March. So he didn't think he would go very far. Lucas won 1st place in the reading comprehension, the spelling, and the proofreading, and then he took 1st place overall in the apprentice category in the state championship. When he went to nationals, there were 800 kids from the United States, Canada, and the United Kingdom. Lucas placed in the top 50. That was really exciting for us to be able to go to California and have him compete amongst the top Braille readers.
We got to go to Disneyland, and we got to go to the beach, and then we got to stay at a hotel, and then we did the Braille challenge. It was very fun.
When he decided he was going to do this competition, I thought, wow, good for him. And I thought, watch out, world, he's coming, because I knew he could pull off about anything he chose to do.
He exceeded all our expectations. So proud of him. I'm honored to be his teacher, and I hope to get to see him graduate. And I know he's going to be a remarkable contribution to society, whether that's a rocket scientist, an engineer, an astronaut. He can do whatever he wants in life.
Lucas, I just think you are an absolutely incredible young man. I adored getting to know you. He's a student that I will never, ever forget.
If you believe that you can do something really hard, once you start, you might feel like, I can't do this, but don't give up, because as you practice, it will get easier and easier. And then you're like, Why did I think that I couldn't do this? This is so fun and easy. If something's hard, you can do it.